Welcome to this video, guys. In this video we're going to learn about how we can create resources using the super admin. Okay, so let me introduce one thing before that. So I have installed one extension, that is a REST client. Okay, what it will do, instead of making a calls from Postman, we can make calls from here only in VS Code only. How we can make that? So for that I have created one file, that is api.htdp. Okay, so you can give any name, but extension should be .htdp. Okay, what it will actually do, so we can create APIs like this. I have created a variable base URL, that is my base URL, http localhost 5000 API. Okay, see here we can give like this. Okay, post, that is http method, this is URL, auth login. Okay, content type I have given the body. Okay, now whatever, see here at the rate name login super admin I have given, right? So whatever the response is came, the response body will go to the login super admin. Okay, from this login we will collect the token, login super admin response body dot token. Okay, super admin token we can give. Okay, then once we got the token, then we can create the resource. Okay, so we can create the resource using the super admin. Okay, how we going to create this super admin, we will see. Actually I am running my code in JavaScript debug terminal, so that we can go step by step flow what is happening and you can understand. Let me first log in. Yesterday we already created, last in the last video we have already created the super admin. So I'm just logging in using the same email and password. Okay, I'm sending a request. If you see login successful, I got the token. Okay, now I'm going to create a resource. Okay, so I'm creating a resource. Okay, this is the API. Okay, resource. Okay, once I clicked on resource, actually a resource, before going to create a resource, there is two middlewares. First one is authentication middleware, second one is body validation middleware. I'm not showing the body validation middleware because we already discussed about that. Okay, so this is only authentication middleware. If you see first, it is auth middleware, so it first taking the authorization from the headers. Okay, and it is checking, okay, its user is there or not. And second one, it is checking the roles. I mean, that is the one which we want to do authorization. See, role should be super admin, request.user roles also is super admin, so authorization is successful, that's why we don't get error. So it will move to the next function. I mean, the next function is create resource. We came to the controller here, and after that we will go to the service. Okay, I just make it, uppercase the resource name, so it is just a standard to create a resources in uppercase. That's it, nothing else. Okay, now we're checking this resource is already exist or not. If it is not exist, if it already existed, we will give the already existed error, otherwise we'll create a resource. Okay, so I'm creating the resource. Okay, once we create the resource, we give the 201, that is the resource created, that is just a status code. Okay, now see the response, the success is true, message resource created successfully. See here we have given the all, the resource name is all, which is the actually wildcard resource granting access to all the entities in our system. Okay, if you see, this is my DB and this is the resources. Let me refresh. Yeah, see, we have created this record. So in the next video we're going to see how we can create other resources using the super admin. Thank you for listening.